I've got pecan trees that I've got in the middle of a pasture, and my draft horses like to rub on them and scratch, and they knocked off the grafts and things like that. They break the lower branches, and there's really not much you can do other than wrap a barbed wire around the trunk, just twist it around the trunk. When I do that, it stops them. I do it when they're young. It doesn't really hurt too much this time of year, but an easy way to stop it that works really well, if you don't like that, which I don't know anyone that does, is see that other pecan tree right there with the wild rose in it. Just dig up a wild rose and put it next to the trunk and twist the thorns around the base, and it'll protect that pecan tree forever. Also, you could plant a few thorny blackberries around the base. See? There's no horses scratching on this tree anymore. These limbs are doing just fine. And that one there, that pecan tree's not getting scratched. See, its lower limbs are doing great. And the reason is because I got blackberries under it. But other than that, the old-fashioned way that I did when they were really young and couldn't stand up for themselves, and this one still has them around it to show you. I just drive 3 fence posts in the ground. When this was a baby tree, it was getting snapped back so bad that now it's come up in 2 places. Don't even know if this is still above the graft or not. We'll have to wait and see. But I drive 3 posts in the ground and then put the wire in a triangle around it, and that stops the horses from scratching up a pecan tree. So I started early on these. These are baby pecans, and the horses like to scratch their chins on the post, but I have thorny blackberries here, so the baby tree's okay. I started on this one too. See, this post lets me know not to mow it down, and this is a thorny blackberry right there, so they don't want to scratch anywhere near it because that sticks them. And this is a baby pecan. Believe it or not, that pecan's 2 years old. They just don't grow very fast for me. We had a really bad year last year. It just didn't rain, and just so many things happened. Everything that could happen happened. It's bad. So that's all I wanted to show you. Got some stuck on a thorn. But yeah, these horses can be really destructive. They're already scratching on this tree. See, they've already broke that limb off right there. Might as well twist it the rest of the way off. I'll do it later. It's not something you do with one hand. So anyway, just want to show you how bad the year was. That right there is Huzu bamboo, also known as pigskin bamboo. And that bamboo, you can see that it was very tall once, and it died last winter when it got 12 below zero down here. And right there is all year's growth coming back. It came back much smaller, and that was all it could do. After growing for 15 years with no problems, the deep cold hurt it. But it's a very smart bamboo. It hasn't even woke up yet. Its shoots are still sleeping. They only have a chance to make shoots once a year. And if they make those shoots too early and the frost or freeze kills them, then the next year it's just as bad as them being killed back like that.